Hi, this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in 5 minutes. I'm Nachi Lazarus and this is the Connected Church News. Welcome. And this week we've got news about YouTube, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram and Google. Let's get started. Our first big news of this week is about Facebook, specifically Facebook groups. Last week, Facebook released an option for Facebook group admins where they can publish posts in partnership with or on behalf of advertisers. So this is a branded content tag that comes into groups now. And to have this option inside your Facebook group, you need to be, first it has to be a public group. Second, it has to meet Facebook's monetization eligibility standards. And it has to be in a country that is eligible for the partner program, apart from the group being connected to a Facebook page. So if you meet all these criteria, then do check out this new option from Facebook. Our next news is from YouTube. Couple of important announcements from YouTube last week. One is about the email notifications that you got about a channel uploading a new video or when they go live. You've seen those emails that says this channel is going live now or they've uploaded a new video. Now those emails are going to stop because YouTube says they did an experiment and they also noticed that only 0.1% of people actually open these emails. So they think it doesn't make much of sense. So they're stopping it from August 13th, 2020. And they also say that they did not observe any impact on the watch time when they experimented with turning off this email. This is from the creator's perspective. So if you as a non-profit or ministry have been dependent on this email notification that goes to your members and followers about your YouTube uploads and live streams, then you might want to be aware of the fact that these emails are not going to go out starting August 30th. That is the first news. The second is YouTube has come out with a data statistics report on how people's topic search has changed during this COVID season. So it's a new data that YouTube has released and I will link to that in the show notes. You might want to have a look at it. It looks very interesting how people are changing their search behavior in YouTube. Our next news is about Instagram. Last week, Instagram officially rolled out Instagram Reels, the TikTok competitor feature within Instagram around the world. They earlier tested it in a few markets, but now it is officially rolled out. And the blog post contains various details of how you can go about creating Reels and the various features and so on. One of the things I wanted to highlight to you is the sharing option. If you are a public account on Instagram, which is what I think most ministries and nonprofits will be, you can share your Reels publicly on the Explore section and in a regular way. But the interesting thing is if you also have a private account, for example, let's say you have a separate account for your small groups or some online community that you have that is closed, then the Instagram Reels follows your privacy settings for on Instagram. So which means you can actually create Reels especially for youth group and young generation ministry and so on. So this opens up new opportunities in which you can connect with younger people who are already on this kind of platform. They love TikTok videos. They keep creating these instant funny and music based videos. So think about this as an option for your youth ministry. Our next news is from Google. Last week, Google announced a series of audio advertising options on their platform. So now you can advertise using audio format on platforms like TuneIn and Spotify. And Google says in 2020, US adults are projected to listen to digital audio more than radio for the first time. So not just US, I think all around the world, the consumption of podcasts and other audio form of content is starting to grow. And this audio form of advertising can help you reach that audience. So do check out this article. It talks about how Google is giving you different options. Like if somebody is listening to the streaming music on their phone or their computer, Google can actually show a video ad in between. And even though it is basically streaming music, because they are using that screen. And if you want it to be audio only ad, that option is also available. So do check out these options to promote your nonprofit ministry. Our final news of this week is a significant one when it comes to private chat option on your website. The Messenger team on Facebook have updated the chat plugin And now they say that people who visit your website and they see the messenger icon on your website can chat with you without logging in. Now this is significant because people usually don't go for this Facebook chat option because it keeps asking them for the Facebook login, which reduces ease of use. But now Facebook has removed that, which means this has different application from a ministry setting where you can minister to people using the chat icon without asking them to log in. They can log in as a guest and they will be able to chat with you. So do check out this option. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time to be with me this week and listen to all these wonderful news items. We've got all the source links and details in our news page, nachilazarus.com, if you like to dig deeper into any of the stories that we talked about. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and stay very safe. God bless you. Bye-bye.